Hey guys, Dual King back again, tech talking about what card? Boom! Cardcar D. You know, you say, this ain't a tech, that's a main deck card, that's a staple. Well, when this card came out, $120, people said, is it going to be the next tour guide? Is it going to hit $200? Is it going to be fucking even more? Is it going to be running threes? Is it going to be the next staple card that's run in every single freaking top tier deck? Well, YCS Philly gave us an answer. It is not $120. You can find it for 90 at a lot of places. It's not the next tour guide because a lot of decks have a lot of consistency based already. And this card is only super great first turn. It does damage, mid-game sometimes, but that's if you haven't drawn your best cards. It works well with duality and stuff like that, but in reality, you don't really need it as much. I mean, it's a draw 2 card, but since you tribute it and go to your end phase, it just sets up your back row. So what does that mean? Mid-game, you're not going to want to set back row and summon this card unless you're playing Chain Burn or some kind of troll build like Final Countdown. Insectors, Windups, Dino Rabbits, Elemental Heroes, Chaos Dragons, decks that have been at the top of the game for quite a while. Even Hieratics don't really run it right now. But what do you think will happen with this card? I think it'll go up personally. I think it'll go way up, hitting nearly the tour guide mark that was set a while back. Why? Because it's a consistent draw card. Because duality is run in so many decks. Why? Because if you base this off and Chainburn Final Countdown starts winning tournaments, it's gonna be because of this card. In the OCG, Final Countdown has won tournaments against Insectors, against Dino Rabbits, against Windups, Hieratics, all that crap. And talking of, people say that this card doesn't see play in every single top tier deck. Well, that's wrong. It doesn't see it yet because of the hype based around it, but when Tour Guide came out, it didn't see play. No one ran it. When Exceed started coming out, not everyone ran Tour Guides at first. Remember when Dino Rabbit came out, Rescue Rabbit? It took like 3 months for them to win a YCS, a big tournament. So, Cardcar D, I would say hold on to it if you have it. Don't sell it because the price is dropping. I think this card is amazing. And not in all situations like Tour Guide can be, but it is a great card. It gets under so many things. It gets under bottomless. It gets under, chain. Well, it can get under chain disappearance, but people wouldn't really want to do that. You Valor it like people do with Rescue Rabbit. If it gets Valor, compulse that bitch. Take it back. In Chain Burn, that can work. In Chain Burn, compulse is a legitimate option along with Cardcar D. So if you're thinking about running this card, if you have 1 or 2 or even 3 of this, try running it. But you have to base it off a consistent draw engine like Pot of Dualities. If you have a lot of monsters, put that Pot of Avarice. You do all those cards that you need to support it. Because people say this card sucks. Why? Because they're not really supporting it. They just put it in because, oh, draw 2. They're slowing down the speed of their deck a lot of the time. Because Insectors, Windups, Hieratics can be really fast. And if you have a lot of turbo cards, that is slowing it down. Card D is take your time, set up your plays, and go off. People are like, oh, I'm going off. Card D isn't doing shit in my hand. Why? Because you have to draw this first, or because you have to set up your play to use this card. So tell me what you guys think. I think it's really worth the $120 benchmark it will set at first or more. In the OCG, it's running threes in most decks. And I mean, yeah, they don't have tour guides and stuff like that like we do yet, but they're going to get it. They're going to hit it. They're going to see all that play. And I don't think it'll see much change. So tell me what you guys think on Cardcar D. I think it's a beautiful card, and it's a card. So so thanks guys for watching. Tech Talk is done for you guys. So